Hi, welcome back to my channel. So, you can see I got the candles going. It's the white candles because we bless over here. And I got my little incense burning because I've had a hell of a week. And I just found out that my boyfriend was cheating on me. So you can only imagine what kind of week that I had. But today I just wanted to come up here and give you some signs, some telltale signs of how do you know that you're a good person. Like if you're the type of person that always gets cheated on, if you're the type of person that always gets hated on, if you're the type of person that always gets disrespected because you are just genuinely a good person, I got some keys up here for you to recognize how you are a good person, why you are a good person, and obviously the bad about being a good person, right? So, how do you know that you're a good person? You have a good heart. Duh, yeah, right? You have a big heart and you lead with your feelings and you lead with your emotions. And if I cry, I have tissue. You lead with your emotions, and it's not like that you are always crying or that you are someone that can't be trusted or you're somebody that is a baby, but you actually care about other people. You want to see people do good. You want to see them succeed. You want them to be successful in life, and you want everybody to get it out the mud and not to have to struggle, and whatever they've been through that was the past, you can always push forward, right? You feel like that all the time, 90% of the time, 85% of the time, you're a good person because you have a big heart. Most people do not have big hearts because they've been trampled on so much by the world that they will never ever want to expose their hearts, right? But you are still one of those that actually do, because you're still blessed and highly favored. You're somebody that believes in the good in the world and the good in the people, even though you do know there's negativity out there and there's people out there who want to see you do bad and want to see you do harm and don't mean no good for you. But you still got a good heart. You're a good person. Second, how do you know you're a good person? People always come back to you. And I mean the people that have treated you wrong, did you dirty, they will always come back to you. And the thing is, they know that you're a forgiving person. They know that you want to see the good in them, right? I'm telling you, you are the type of person that people will always come back to you, especially the opposite sex, someone that has dated you or someone that has did you wrong. Usually the same sex as it's so women that have done me wrong, that were supposed to be my girlfriends, like homegirls, they don't come back and apologize, right? Because they are some bitches. But men who have done me wrong for no reason, thought they could get away with murder, they will always come back. Even these are men that I haven't dated, but men who wanted to be with me, they will always come back and apologize and ask for forgiveness and say that they was molested, or their baby mama don't love them, or their real mother don't love them, or they got daddy issues. So they are seeking for an apology. They're seeking to give you an apology because they know you're a good person and they can continue to use you up and use up that good heart that you have. People always come back to you. You're a good person. Lastly, number 3, people always ask you for help. You're the type of person that has their life in order. Your life is in check, right? Everybody knows that you are dependable. Everybody knows that you are just so squared away. Like you have no issues in life when everybody has life issues, right? But they know that you are somebody that doesn't really need help from most people. So they will always lean on you. You're somebody that always gets asked for, like, can you help me with this? Or do you know about this? Do you know where I can find this at? You look very, like you got it going on. Do you know how I can get X, Y, and Z? If people are always coming around asking you for help, you're a good person. Now, I'm going to tell you, you have to watch out for being a good person because it can be used against you. every day in life. Being a good person will most likely get used against you. So this is what I want you to beware of, right? Just because you're a good person, it does not mean people are going to like you. It does not mean people are not going to be jealous of you. And it does not mean that people are going to love you the way that you would love them, the way that you would want to be loved, and the way that you showed them that you want to be loved. I promise you, there's so many demons out there, demon-possessed people, demonic people that will hurt you just because you're happy, will hurt you just because you have it together, just because you got your 401k together, just because you got 6 and 7 figures, just because your daddy actually taught you how to love, just because your mama actually taught you how to be a baddie and they didn't have a mom, they didn't have a dad, they don't have a life full of love. So they'd rather hate on you, be jealous of you because you got it together. And they'll always say, I'm not perfect like you, I'm not like you. Well, you could get with the winning side if you weren't such a fucking hater. But there's that. Secondly, people will not always treat you fairly because usually when you're a good person, that means you have a good spirit. You see the best in things, and a lot of good things happen to you usually when you are a good person. So because you have that favor over your life, people will automatically hate on you and not want to treat you fairly because they think you got a lot of things going for you. You get away with murder when you actually just living your life because you are an attractive person, male or female, or because you are God's child. Everything usually works out for your good, right? I promise you, when people see that you can stunt like that without even trying to stunt on them, they will not treat you fairly because they're used to you saying that I got this or I got that, not trying to be braggadocious, but because you actually do got it. People genuinely, I promise you, I don't know why, but people genuinely cannot be happy for other people. Sometimes it's just best to keep your mouth shut. But when you keep your mouth shut, people think that you're stuck up. People think that you're judging them because you don't have anything to say. Nigga, I don't know you. Why would I talk to you? And then when I do, oh, you one of them. You one of them like trust fund babies. You think everything is ghetto or not classy. Well, if it is, then it is. Get on my level, ho. Anyways, lastly, which is usually what happens first, they will try to take advantage of you and try to use you. It's the saddest thing. It's the oldest thing in the book. And people that have good hearts and just are genuinely good people would not want someone to do that to them, obviously, right? Because they showed them, the people that they love, the people that they want to do good, the people that they want to succeed, that I love you. I trust you. I would never take advantage of you, but you did it to me because you thought that you weren't going to get caught. It's a sick, sad world out here. Most people are possessed by Satan's spawn. Yeah. So they won't like someone that's like God-filled. They won't like someone that has like a soft heart, who's pretty, who has everything going for them, 0 debt, money in the bank, shorty what you drank. They don't want to see you succeed because they're like, how did you get that? And why didn't I? Sometimes favor isn't fair. That's the way I look at it, okay? So what I'm telling you right now, you need to protect yourself. Protect your heart, obviously. Protect your mind because from what you think is where your heart flows and what comes out of your mouth, basically, right? So people try to treat you bad, want to treat you unfairly. Try to look past it because you don't have to live the life that they're living. They are demonic, possessed people, and they will never get it right until they get that envy and hate and jealousy out their hearts. And if they never do, it's not your problem. Protect yourself because I'm telling you, there's nobody in the world that's going to protect you more and better than you. You got people in your family who don't want to see you succeed. You got people at work who don't want to see you succeed. You could be sleeping with your biggest op sexually, or physically, or talking to your biggest op every day and never know that that's your op. They don't think that you deserve anything that you got because why you? Why not them? I'm here to tell you, you got to protect yourself at every means, every way possible. Because if you don't, people will try to take advantage of you. So I just listed out how you know you're a good person. And I just listed out the bad things about being a good person. But at the end of the day, you have to look out for yourself. You have to protect yourself. And you have to know that no matter what happens to you, you are always favored. Everything will always work out for your good for those who love the Lord. And everything's going to be okay. It may not be okay temporarily right now, but you will get past this. Hopefully, God will send the right people in your life. And you'll get over the hurt, because bad times don't always last, and they can't.